breezy today, but we're catching a break from the hundreds for the next couple of days. Now, unfortunately, this cooler weather won't stick around for too long because we are tracking a hot Memorial Day weekend again, or Memorial Day, I should say, as temperatures will make it back into the hundreds by then. But today, we are going to feel those stronger breezes in northern and eastern Arizona, especially eastern and southeast Arizona. Here in the valley, breezes through the afternoon, but then going into tonight and tomorrow expecting lighter winds across the state, and that'll be the trend through the course of the weekend. So just today, we'll feel those lingering breezes, gusts here in the valley between about 20, maybe 25 miles an hour. That's it. Sustained winds out of the west-southwest between about 5 and 15 miles an hour. In spots like Flagstaff, gusts to 35 miles an hour, so not as strong as what they had yesterday. But again, it'll be southeast Arizona and the White Mountains where we still are going to get the strongest winds today. And so because of that, gusts to 45 miles an hour warrant a wind advisory for the White Mountains. That in effect until 8 o'clock here tonight. Something else to note, those breezes, the stronger winds, and the very dry conditions are going to create a heightened fire threat. So we've got red flag warnings posted for northeast, southeast, and now northwest Arizona too. Those in effect until 8 o'clock here this evening. So avoid burning. If you're driving and traveling out of town, don't throw cigarette butts out the window. Anything can start a wildfire, especially with these dry conditions. So keep that in mind. Today's high 94 degrees in Phoenix. Some breezes this afternoon. Tomorrow still in the 90s, but the triple digits heading back our way by Sunday. We'll top out at 101 degrees on Sunday. And Monday, Memorial Day, looking hotter with a high of 105. A few high clouds by the afternoon and evening, but otherwise looking at a dry forecast. And as you look at that hour by hour breakdown for Memorial Day, we'll actually warm pretty quickly that day, hitting 90 by 9 o'clock, upper 90s by noon, and then that high of 105 by around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, despite some of those high clouds that'll move in late Monday, we will not see any chances for rain, not through the course of the weekend or even going into early next week, at least not for the valley. There is a chance we'll get more moisture by the middle of next week, bringing higher humidity to the valley, possibly a few thunderstorms over the higher terrain well to our east. But for now, again, the Phoenix Metro looking to stay dry. Highs today make it into the low to mid 90s. 30-year average is 98 degrees, so we've got below average high temperatures today and no triple digits anywhere in our state this afternoon. Highs in the 80s in Sedona, but just barely. 70s in Heber, 67 today for high in Flagstaff. Tonight, 40s and 30s up north from Flagstaff to the Grand Canyon to Show Low, 50s for Payson, and we'll be down into the 60s to right around 70 degrees to start off our Saturday morning here in the valley. Notice a lot of 60s, so tomorrow morning a cooler start, and tomorrow will be a great morning to get outside, enjoy the early morning hours. We will get a little warm by the afternoon as we top out at 96 degrees, but again, it's below the 100, so that's not bad. The triple digits do set in Sunday, 105 for your Memorial Day, triple digits through about Wednesday before we get more breezes, again some more clouds, and a drop in temperature back into the 90s by Thursday.